What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again. Before I get into it, you guys make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Also, make sure you guys like and comment. I know I'm late. I promise I'll do better. But I'm gonna do a TV review on Insecure. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys before I even get started. Insecure is one of those shows for me that is all over the place. So I'm gonna address as much as I see fit to address. Anyways, I'm gonna just jump right into it. The show starts off, Izza is on the couch of one of her ex, what is his name? Daniel. Listen, you guys remember last season, whatever. She moved in with Daniel. Okay. It kicks off. Daniel is in his room having the time of his life, having sex with God knows who she is, but he putting down. I'm talking about she can hear it, it's keeping it up, and she just looking like, I know good and well he know I'm out here. What is he doing? And listen, from a guy's perspective, I got to give it to her. I don't know how in the world she didn't just go bust up in there and tell him about himself. Like, come on, bro. Listen, I'm gonna get into it a little bit later about how women, y'all the GOAT. I don't know how y'all do it. And I think that I'll get into that later. But anyway, I'm just sitting there like, how is she just listening to this? Then finally she ends up getting up, leaving, and going to do some Lyft driving, right? So moving on with the show, I'm skipping a few scenes. We get a scene where Izza is in the bathroom getting ready to go to work, and Daniel, he comes in and she asks him like, bruh, did you not know I was here last night? And Daniel like, yeah, I knew you was here. What's up? Like, what's good? And she was just like, okay. And once again, I'm sitting watching the show and I'm just saying to myself, you just gonna take that? Now listen, I know he doing you a favor by letting you stay, but you just gonna take that. I'm sorry, because if roles were reversed, well, first of all, I don't think a man in his right mind wouldn't go stay with his ex. That's number one. Number two, if he did, ain't no way in the world you're gonna be having sex while I sleep on that doggone sofa. And I wish you would. Once again, this the double standard. And listen, I understand it's a double standard, but I really feel like it's the women who's living up to the double standard that's making it a double standard. If that makes sense, I'll address it a little bit more. Anyway, just moving on. Finally, Izza, whatever. She go and pick up Molly from the airport. I'm always happy to see Molly. I'm team Molly. Listen, everything that she got going on, I F's with Molly heavy. I'm telling y'all, I love her. Anyway, so, she go picks her up. Wasn't nothing too much. They talked about Izza living situation, how she living with Daniel, XYZ, how that's going or whatever. Moving on. That's a short show, so the review really won't be too long unless I just get on a soapbox about something, which you never know. Daniel goes to his sister's crib to pick up his guitar. And she like, yo, bro, I got something going on. I need somebody to watch Jada, her daughter or whatever. And he was like, I can't. I got something going on or whatever, something to do. And somehow or another, the conversation just turns to, I guess, him telling her that Izza is staying there. Izza is staying there. And so she like, Veronica cool with that? Izza cool with that? Like, bruh, what kind of, look, she had to be thinking to herself, what kind of pimping my baby brother got going on? Or either he pimping or he just got some stupid women that he dealing with. That had to be what she was thinking. I'm just saying, and I'm just sitting there. So she was like, "So who gonna watch Jada, Veronica or Izza?" Cause listen, think she leaning toward the second option. Like, what kind of stupid women my brother got going on? Because she was like, which one are you women gonna watch my daughter? But anyways, moving on. So now we got Molly hooking up with Drake. We at Molly crib, not Drake, Dro. Dro. Yeah, I'm sorry. So long story short, this dude, Dro, look here, man. He killing my vibe already. You married, she your side piece, and you talking about making pancakes. Where do they do that at? What man has a side piece and talks about, oh, I want to make you some breakfast. I want to make you some pancakes. Pancakes are our favorite. Man, he pissing me off already. Listen, if you don't know the game, if you don't know the rules, listen, you need to get in a class of how to treat your side piece, because he obviously don't know. You talking about having breakfast, and first of all, we ain't gonna, anyway, so Candace, his wife, she ends up calling. And that just puts Molly in her feelings. Like, I don't know what she was thinking. Maybe she was thinking like, dang, because I mean, in my mind, if you the side piece, you know he married and all of that kind of stuff, you wouldn't feel a ways, or I shouldn't say that. You shouldn't, especially Molly, because we all know how Molly is. It's like, why you feeling the way, sis? It ain't like you ain't out here pimping yourself. It ain't like you ain't got no other dudes. Like, but I listen, I'm riding with Molly. That's my girl. But anyways, so she started feeling a certain type of way. So she was like, and then he declined the phone call. But no, he answered it. I'm lying. He answered it. Anyways, she was like, we need to discuss boundaries, right? And I'm just like, okay. So she was like, either we just gonna be F buddies or we gonna be friends and F buddies. And she was like, I think we just need to be F buddies. We don't need to be texting each other, calling each other, none of that. All of that is irrelevant. And I'm just like, yeah. I'm just like, boy, Dro, you in there, man. Like, that's what you want. From a guy perspective, that's what you would want. But oh no, I should have known. Anytime you dealing with them beach sand color dudes, you just got to know they ain't gonna do right. They sensitive, they soft, they always in their feelings. It's always them beach sand colored men all the time. He was like, no pancakes, I can't call, I can't text to see how your day going, just pissing me off. Cause I'm just sitting there watching the show like, man, she giving you the perfect side piece relationship. We just gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. No calling, no communicating. And he got an issue with that. Once again, he pissing me off already. What man in his right mind that is married? That's married. And it obvious he got a good, at least it seems like him and his wife communicate very well, even though they both swing and dabble and do their own thing. But that just pissed me off. So moving on, is at work. She doing some research, trying to figure out why we losing all these schools with a job. Long story short, the boss got to be racist. You know, she went to the boss lady telling her like, hey, it's the feedback I got. But we don't even care nothing about that, because, you know, that ain't what the show really about. That ain't what the show want us to take about. So Dro gonna call Molly, and you know she giving him the update about things went well on the job, and he want to celebrate, want to go out to dinner, and she gave in, and I was kind of upset because once again, if roles were reversed, and he would have hit her with the boundaries that she created, saying we just gonna be F buddies, ain't no man gonna pick up the phone, number one, for an F buddy and accept the invite to go out and eat to celebrate. That's number one. Molly, I love you, but if you gonna pimp, you got to know how to pimp right. You got to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk. She gave in. I didn't like it. Moving on. Izza picks up the phone. She calls Molly. She was like, look, girl, I'm looking, I got some extra time to kill. I want you to come lift with me. It could be a lift party, XYZ. Long story short, Izzy got Capri Suns. Of course, Molly couldn't get none. It was for the passengers. But anyway, so she went and picked up this guy, this light-skinned brother, beach sand, skin tone, complexion, beach sand complexion. She picked him up. His name was Nathan. And then she went to go pick up an old Suge Knight looking dude. Hey, I was just like, boy, that's Suge. He looked like Suge. Anyways, so they ride, and obviously it's a lift party. But bro, we always got to take it there. He pulling out the weed, rolling up in him a nice blunt. And Izza and Molly telling him, no, it ain't that kind of party. And Suge in the back seat telling me, well, you did say this was a party. Why we always got to do that? Why? Every time somebody says it's a party, we got to roll up. Look, she had Capri Suns, bro. Not liquor, not alcohol. Capri Sun. Capri Suns and weed does not go together. Anyways, moving on. They end up getting in a scuffle or fight. Nathan ended up beating him up, which I'm like, Suge. That Suge wouldn't have got beat up by no beach sand complexion, you know what I'm saying, skinny guy. I'm moving on though. So finally Izza, she comes home. And she addressed Daniel about the whole situation. Let me make sure I ain't moving too fast. Yeah. She comes home, Daniel's sitting on the sofa, so she sits on the arm of the sofa, right? And obviously, I'm just like, girl, you just making it obvious that you still care, that you still got feelings. And he know it. He know it, because, you know what I'm saying? He even asked her earlier on, like, if you so worried about who I screw, why are you here? Because, you know, he tried to make a move now. He tried. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what you do when your ex come to stay with you. You got to see if you still got the thunders. He just trying to see if he still got it or not with her. You know, and she turned him down. But anyway, so she come home from lifting, and she was like, bro, why you ain't text me back last night? And he just looking like, I fell asleep. Like, I had sex, and afterwards I fell asleep. So, long story short, she coming out with her feelings like, you know, I still got feelings for you. And it's hard for me to just sit on the sofa while you in the room getting your nasty on with another woman. And it's hard for me to get a text message from you when you telling me you about to get your nasty on with another woman. And bruh is looking like, I knew you still wanted me. I knew it. But that ain't what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is this double standard and the reasons that listen, women, y'all ought to go. And I'm going to tell you why. Y'all let a man, listen, y'all let us take y'all through hell and back, cheat. Y'all even come stay with us when you ain't got nowhere to stay, and let us have sex with somebody else while you sit on the sofa and listen. And you still got some feelings for us. I don't understand it. Y'all the greatest of all time. Because us men, we ain't no good. It wouldn't go down like that. Man, we so doggone selfish, jealous, insecure. Because I'm going to tell you something. I wouldn't, but let me go stay with one of my exes because I ain't got nowhere to stay. And she in the room having sex. I might be on that sofa crying before I go in there and check her and check him. I'm going to just keep it real. But once again, it's the double standard that I want to talk about. I feel like you guys, especially in this show, lives up to that double standard and makes the double standard seem as though it's okay, or that it is what it is. I'm not going to say that it's okay, but it is what it is, because this is the stuff that women go through with men, but somehow or another they still have feelings, emotion, they care about us men. And I just sit there and was like, well, maybe it's not a double standard for women. Maybe it is what it is. Maybe they just know it's going to happen and it's something they got to put up with. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that, because I can tell you right now, if the shoe was on the other foot, listen, I don't know how many guys be watching Insecure, but look, I don't know not one man that would be okay. That would be okay with, listen, I know men who still don't even want their exes dating other men. Or better yet, having sex. So please explain to me the double standard that exists and why it exists. Now I understand women have a different type of heart. They love different. They care about us different. But at some point, maybe we need to start teaching women at an early age to, hey, F him. He ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? You done left him, leave him in the past. Because I'm going to tell you, that's what men do. And honestly, I just felt like when I was watching this episode, like, and even anytime I watch the show, the double standard and the way that women kind of live up to it more so than men, because we already know how men are going to act in these situations. And like I said, it's a double standard, but I just think women go along about like it is what it is. That's just kind of how it is, XYZ. But with a man, we ain't sitting around for that. It ain't gonna happen. And even when she telling him about the way she feel, how she still got feelings for him, it came off to me that he wanted to say something back, but he didn't. Because he trying to hold back and not seem as though like he giving in. You know what I'm saying? Like he giving in to her telling him, validating stuff that he already knew. And that's a lot of what it is with men. It's like, we still want to know that you care about us. We still want that validation. Because with that type of validation, it makes us feel correct about us not wanting you guys to move on and better yet have sex with another man while we sleep on the sofa. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, so moving on. We going to Molly crib now. And Dro just lets himself in. We ain't listen. Long story short, she said, give me my key back, dude. We supposed to just be F buddies and F buddies alone. And the double standard thing is coming out once again. And let me tell you, because when she asked for the key back, well, I forgot, he old beach sand complexion guy. He one of them. He getting all offensive and offended because she want her key back because y'all just gonna be F buddies. Like, come on, my guy. Listen. She ain't saying we got to go our separate ways. She's just saying we need some boundaries in the middle of this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we got going on. He got his feelings, and he pissing me off. Cause once again, you know what? I ain't gonna overreact about the key. Cause I mean, if you got a key to your F buddy crib, you can just pop up, boop, 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 boop. Cool. I ain't gonna overreact about that. Or am I? I need to think about that some more. But anyways, he in his feelings. And he goes to be like, Molly was like, just cause you can sleep with this person and your wife can sleep with that person, that don't mean, I want it to be like that over here. And he got defensive. And this is what I'm talking about with these beach sand colored men. Do all this dirt. But as soon as they come for you, hold on now, you ain't gonna be talking about what's going on. No. Look, and I said earlier, she just wanna be your side piece. She don't want no late night visits. She don't want no pancakes. She don't even want you to spend the night no more. What more can you ask for? He messed with the game for all the fellas. Like them little beach sand colored men, they work my nerves. They do. I'm sorry. Anyways, the show ends up going off. Nathan, whoever, he leaves Ilza a $50 tip. Daniel leaves for the night. Basically say, you know what? I'm going for the night. It's all yours tonight. Anyways, I can't wait till this season really starts getting the run, because I got some stuff on my chest about this double standard that goes on between men and women in relationships. Now, good or bad, I got some stuff I'm gonna say, and honestly, that's what the show is about, in my opinion. It's about the double standard, at least from a man's perspective, and it's about the double standard of dating men and women. So I'm gonna address a lot of that this season. I'm gonna try to upload earlier with Insecure. I'm sorry it's late, but don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, like, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.